Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Beautiful child on the screen. He was murdered along with his mother and her boyfriend, which I understand is also maybe his stepdad. The child's father lives out of state. Imagine a horrifying call that he gets. 5-year-old. The report is he was shot twice in the face. Arrests have been made thanks to the community. So glad that people are speaking out. So fed up with the crime. Let's go ahead and get to it, and I'll return with commentary. The dusk gets younger and younger. Again, if you're a black female and if you're a black woman and a child, the way it's going now, the worst place for you to be is unfortunately the black community. Check it out. Fair use.
Take two juveniles into custody in connection with the triple murder that took the life of a mother, her boyfriend, and her 5-year-old child. The grandmother emotionally responding
Beautiful
after
baby.
hearing the news.
Are you kidding me? You take my grandchild and you're 16? Where are your parents?
They don't care.
Good to have you with us today for Local 4 News at 5. Police announced those arrests in the case this afternoon.
Thanks to tips, they were able to track them down and get them into custody safely. Meanwhile, this crime has rocked the community and shattered families. Pamela Osborne spoke to the grandmother of the 5-year-old victim in the shooting. And Pamela, you watched that announcement along with her. I know she is devastated.
Yeah, Kimberly, and there's something she said that really stood out to me, and that is in light of what happened to Caleb, he belongs to this entire community, to the police officers investigating it, and you certainly got that sense here at DPD headquarters today. This was a heinous crime, and as we watched some of what police had to say at that press conference today, the moment of breakdown came for that grandmother when she realized just how young those two suspects actually are. He was just 5. Why would you do that to him? You're not even an adult. Shalisa Floyd, again in a state of utter disbelief. Unimaginable turmoil right now. Today, she learned the two people police believe to be responsible for the murder of her 5-year-old grandson, Caleb Harris, his mother, and a third person are only 16 and 17 years old. I just can't imagine you pointing a weapon at a 5-year-old and killing my grandchild. He had to be frightened.
Of course.
By himself like that. Still no answer as to why, but the two teens who police have not named were taken into custody yesterday without incident. Police say the public played a huge part in helping them track them both down.
And on behalf of Homicide, thanking you very much for your help and your support.
The pain is unimaginable still, but Floyd is grateful to the public for their tips. I can't even say how grateful I am. She's also thanking investigators for their work in helping to get justice for a sweet little boy 5 days away from celebrating his birthday.
Oh,
It's just inexcusable for anyone to get whatever the issue was, to get that outrage with whomever they were having conflict with, to bring a baby into this and kill them.
And there still is a lot of information that police simply aren't able to reveal just yet. But what they do say is that those suspects knew at least one of the victims. They were found in that neighborhood, and with them in custody now, there is no threat to the public.
Yep. I kind of figured that. I think we all probably did. Because there was no indication, nothing was mentioned about possible forced entry, anything stolen. Welcome to the BC. I'm going to put a link in the bottom of this video. When I did the first time I did the video, I called, "What are you raising? ABC 123 felony?" And again, I know some people they're in their feelings about it, but it's true. What the heck? 16 years old. Look at the heartlessness. kill a woman, a man, and then put a gun to this baby's face and shoot twice. And I help whoever the mothers are. I don't know what kind of mother you are, or the father as well. He's probably been gone. That's how they seem to operate in most cases. Don't come with that nonsense. Oh, my son, he didn't do nothing. Well, he didn't have a father figure. It's getting tired. It's getting played out. It's tiring and it's played out. I don't care. What's the issue? You have a difference. What is it life changing? They just showed a video. I just did a video. All the father did, the parents is driving. It's on a busy street. He backed out. And you know when you're on a busy street, it can be hard to back out at certain times. He just backed out of the vehicle, out of his driveway. And then in doing so, he did kind of cut somebody off. Who the hell hasn't? These dust buckets are so emotional. And the self-hatred in the BC is very strong. Then he waves them around. In other words, like, I cut you off, go ahead and go. Being courteous. But dust buckets don't get it. And they shoot into the car. Next thing you know, the 4-year-old beautiful daughter, she's in surgery for 24 hours. We have too many black men that work for the Klan. We don't want to face it. Dusties and the Dustinas and their offspring, they bring drama and trauma. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. Unnecessary. We don't know what this child could have been, the potential. I keep telling you, they're wiping out our best and brightest. A birthday in less than a week. But it won't happen because of a dusting. Why would you? What did you get just to murder someone? We are basically looking at self-genocide in this community. Nobody else is this dumb. Nobody else is this self-hating. And the excuses are not working. Self-genocide at its best. What did you get? $10 million? What did you murk the person for? How did this advance your life? Just feeding into a stereotype. And I hate to say it. You wonder why people are starting to profile more so. You think you're going to get with a Pookie and Ray Ray? They checking them today. Don't want them around. Oh no, they don't want them here. They're running your license plates. He's going to have to go. This is why the crime is so rampant, the self-hatred, the danger. Dusties, they bring death, trauma. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. So I'll put the link below in the original video for those who haven't seen it. 16 years old. I wonder what's the reading level. Can barely read, but you definitely know how to kill. Gotcha. Who the hell raised you? Who in the hell raised you? Again, what are you raising? ABC 1, 2, 3 felony? We're seeing it every day. They've got that it's an ABC 1, 2, 3 felony. One's down until they grow up and then they fulfill what they're raised to do, and what they choose to do is that jumpsuit. And then you want to holler, it's too many of them in prison. Well, guess what? A lot of them, let's be realistic, they put themselves there. A lot of them put themselves there. These two belong in an adult prison. Since you like violence, they got a special place. And trust me, son, you won't have your gun. I don't know who don't get the message. You won't have your gun in that cell. Your homeboy not gonna have you back. He gonna be getting busy getting at work, if you know what I mean. So in closing, I've said it before, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The worst place to be. You're a black man trying to have something. You're a black woman, especially a black woman and the children. The worst place for you to be is in the black community. Rest in peace. Blackistan. Death and self-hatred is rampant. Life is getting harder to survive. And with all these evil dust buckets doing all this right here, you're pretty much looking at we're just a tip away from the Hunger Games, the purge. hmm I'm starting to think now that's why nobody's coming. No one's coming to save this community. You know why? It's not safe. It's too much danger. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out. People, please stay safe. Ladies, you want to continue to breathe? You already know. You must stay dust free. I'm out.